And we're back with some more projects. Zomboid trailer trash. We actually forgot to clear out the truck, so let's do that now. We do even have some food in there, milk, and that's already rotten, and our precious, precious donuts. So these donuts, I mean, we're like 16 months in now, so, you know, they should be rotten. They do eventually rot, at least donuts can rot, but we're gonna eat one now. Beautiful, delicious pink frosted donut, but the others we will try to save for Christmas. The rest of this stuff can go away. I'm considering trying to maybe not farm over the winter, and we can just go back to using our canned food for a while. Save a bit of our time. I don't know. We'll see. I like our medical bay. It's very cute. This setup looks way better than it did with the 4 beds. 4 beds look nice, but this is better. Where am I going to put this? Oh, we've already got a big American flag in here. Maybe just out by the door. There we go. I still haven't got a name for Chloe's talk show. Okay, these aren't seed bearing, but we don't really need any more seeds. We've got like 30 packets of cabbages or something like that. It's a bit crazy. It's getting a bit late. I'm thinking of putting some lights out here. We definitely have spare generators and spare floodlights. I'd really like to get some solar out here, actually. We've got enough spare stuff to make more solar battery boxes, but I don't think we can even spare... Maybe we could spare one solar panel off the roof. But we're running the grid pretty close to its capacity, I think. One of the goals next year will be to find some more solar panels. Although, the sort of places they spawn, I mean, we've been to a lot of the warehouses, and... Actually, there is the one on the very eastern edge of the map, past Muldrow. I don't know if we ever went there. Interesting. There's garden sheds and things like that as well, but that's obviously a bit more difficult. Louisville has, you know, linear storage and stuff, but good luck with that. So finally getting around to fixing this. The concrete works nicely inside, but yeah, this is going to look much better. If we have I think we'll have just enough to get this done. Yep, that blends really nicely. It may be nice if the edge wasn't so, I don't know, so hard. Should I get these cabbages inside? So we're finally sleeping without hammering that wood across the door. That's been a long time. Okay, weather's dropping below 0. We're just going to clear out some of these trees in this forest section in our base. It's a little more dense than I like. I know there's not a zombie hiding in here. Oh, we got a maintenance level. I guess that's something we could actually work on. So, when pushing doors, make sure you have a weapon equipped. It does not work if you don't have a weapon equipped. If you do have a weapon equipped, then yes, pushing a door deals a door no damage and gives you maintenance experience. Obviously, you can set up stuff to do it somewhat automatically, pushing and speeding up time. You know, having one button do both of them. But we've been doing this for several days, as is. Literally through snow and rain and darkness and sunshine. I said I was going to do some grinding over winter. I will not expose you to all of it. Okay, so like I said, I want to set up some light out here. So we should have some of those big floodlights we stole from the Louisville perimeter. I think that'll look good out here. Now, this generator will burn so little fuel with just these lights, we could probably leave it on the whole time. It's not like we have any shortage of gas around here either. Let me guess, they need light bulbs. Light bulbs. Bane of my existence. That looks pretty nice. I'd still like a little white picket fence around it instead of the one that's there. I'm still not sure if I want to replace all that grass with just more dirt tiles, but it won't matter once the snow starts falling anyway, so I've got several months to decide. Yeah, so we did end up thinning out that forest quite a bit. We may have enough wood if we want to keep our oven going for the whole of winter, because that actually uses quite a lot of wood, which it would in real life. No pun intended. For now, though, we're going to build ourselves a garden shed. So if we eventually get some solar set up, we'll need room to put it in. We can set up some plumbed water out here. And it'll just look good. And it's something to do. So I think in the next patch, they're going to have it so that when we disassemble things, it's actually going to like glow, highlight the thing that's getting disassembled, which will be nice. Okay. We do have to build some windows in here. We have to get up on the roof at some point as well, but I have an idea for that. We still have at least 25 boxes of nails inside, and obviously wood is not a problem. Okay. Not very big, but it's only a garden shed, and this is probably going to be our best way to get up to the roof. Yep, that'll work fine. Either don't fall off or don't be carrying much when you fall off. So I've already put in the battery box there, but no batteries and no solar panels yet. Now, in the next unstable patch, they're also changing this plaster from being 4 uses up to 10 uses, which is very nice, because it's super heavy. Oh, we're doing that silly thing where we run all the way around the building to paint the other side of the wall. I should have plastered and painted before I put the table there. Oh well. Now, as for the colour, I'm thinking maybe green? You know, garden shed and all that. I don't know why garden shed has to be green, but green, plants, garden. What do you want from me? Paint is also going up to 10 uses per tin, apparently. Wow, that green is really subtle. That's maybe not green enough. Yeah, no, that's... Inside it looks a little better. It's a bit more noticeable in here, so maybe we'll... While we've got it with us, maybe we'll do the inside. Okay, but we'll need a different colour for the outside. Red could maybe work, might be a bit bold, it's quite a bright red, maybe just a brown. Yeah, there we go. Light's working really well. Yeah, that's better than the unplastered stuff that looks more loved. Okay, so we need to get a tool shed in there. We'll get some water barrels up here. We'll plumb another sink. I'm putting a low fence here so that we can sheet rope up and down. Because I've got to take all this stuff out. So that'll still leave some room up there, or plenty of room up there for 1 or 2 solar panels, which I'm sure would be sufficient to charge up for a couple of light bulbs during the day. Okay, so now we want to get that water going. So these lights look nice. Okay, we found this container inside. One of the sinks we stole. Might do a little bit of decorating. Oh, missed that one. If you're not using compost, it is actually useful. You should make some effort to occasionally sort of throw it in the rotation. So, to plumb the sink needs to be indoors. So how do we do that? We make the sink indoors. No, I don't have a pipe wrench out here. I'll have to go grab one. I don't know why, but I usually leave the pipe wrench, on the stove next to my bed. Seems like a dumb place to keep it, but that's where I keep it. Okay, the sink is now plumbed. Yep, we can drink from it. Now we can take all the stuff out. Again, we've got to make sure we don't remove one of the actual walls. I should have left those wooden tiles upstairs, shouldn't I? Because we're going to have to go back out and get the one that's above the sink. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. We are going to need some more stuff for a door in here. I think I'm out of doorknobs. No, out of door hinges. Doors use more hinges than they use knobs. Write that down. There we go. Some roof decorations would be nice, but I understand that like building pitched roofs and things is probably quite difficult. Not skill based, but like awkward to code and make work right in game. Okay, so I need to go out and get a couple of door hinges, which means I'm going to put my armor on. There should not be any zombies out there, meaning there will be some zombies out there. And if I got bit not wearing my armor, I would be very, very angry with myself. So we're not exactly armed to the teeth, but again, if there's a zombie out here, it'll be 1 or 2. So we're definitely armed to the teeth for that. But yeah, so the problem is, as I said, there really shouldn't be a zombie out here. So when I find the zombie that I know is going to be out here somewhere, it's going to take me by surprise. Even though I know it's here. You play Project Zomboid, you know what I mean. Okay, so we've already taken these doors out. We actually can use some windows as well though, so let's crowbar some of these up. You notice I'm still checking every single room. Every room, every corner. Again, part of that is the unfortunate issue we had with that unstable patch several months ago that was spawning zombies in buildings quite errantly, even though our respawn settings are nearly off. They're so low. No, it was just sprinkling them in buildings all around the world. So, like, yeah, that shed, that house, who knows? Now, a lot of these houses don't even have doors. while we're out here, we're going to do a quick sweep as well. Okay, I can't hear anything. But single zombies can sometimes be pretty quiet. I've never found one of those bathrooms with like 9 zombies in there. And I don't believe they would be so quiet that you wouldn't hear them. People are often just not as careful as they need to be. Okay, so this place doesn't have windows. It has a door we can get rid of. Although this is probably somewhat noisy to smash a door. Okay, while we're out here, let's check the last house. Or the next house anyway. There's a zombie! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what I figured. And I'm betting that's not the last one. We have driven up and down this street so many times. In trucks, in sports cars. We've been honking while doing it. But sometimes when a zombie's in a building, they're just not coming out. I have no idea. I'd like to ghost in a world and just watch the zombie as someone drives past and see, do they notice and just not go, or, you know, unless they like actually haven't spawned until I walked within 6 tiles of the building or something, like whatever's going on. Super weird. But as long as you know what's happening, as long as it's predictable, you can manage it. Okay, so we actually need a couple more windows for the walkway, the skywalk between the 2 halves of our base. But this is good enough for our shed. And now we can whack the door in. There we go. Cute little garden shed. And that gets us through the first 2 weeks of November. Oh, and it's snowing again. Nice, it actually hasn't snowed very much. We had a little bit of snow, but oh, looks like we're actually getting some snow on the ground. Let's go up and have a look at it. I think the hedges look really nice when they're frosted with snow. Let's put Chloe's hat on. Yeah, the roofs and hedges look really nice with that light covering of snow on them. It's good to be alive and not bitten by some random zombie. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. Our plan is still to stay in base for the next 2.5 months or so. And yeah, so we're going to be doing more building, more grinding, that sort of thing. I will save you from the worst of it. But now, though, hope you're enjoying following along with Chloe's adventures. I'll see you in the next one.